If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any
There's a lot of static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc. Your funeral. You really want this to be the last mug you see?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Bingo. Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. We load both. He'll act as a host.
All right.
Just...
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through. Hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She was... I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around.
This
I guess he
doesn't
must
seem
have
to be
run
what
with
we're
one of the
looking
raider
for.
gangs, but I never really knew
There
what he
appears to
did.
be another intact
Don't
memory
know why
close
Mom was
to
with
you
him.
in temporal sequence.
Maybe at some point in his life he
There.
wasn't a complete...
Try that one.
It'll be fine. You'll see. Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worked...
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you
If
to
she'd
the
never
next
met
intact
me,
memory.
she'd have stayed in the hub. Maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
I found another
Just so you
memory to
know,
try. I'll connect
they
you.
died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter. I don't remember much from that time. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from
We seem to
San
be getting
Francisco
closer.
as I could,
Try this
maybe.
next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Getting warmer.
I'm good,
One of
but
these has
I'm
got
not
to tell
that
us
good.
something.
But
We're
the
running out of
Institute could
grain.
always make more. And kept making it better
there's one
each
that looks
time.
mostly intact.
They
Connecting
still
now.
give me the creeps, but
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out.
I found another intact memory.
I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so...
Wasn't my
good news, I
idea
think.
to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought this whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying that she's right, but... Mayor, oh, he's
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alone. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind...
I probably shouldn't use,
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Hello.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid and the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
For taste.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that "we come in peace" malarkey.
But I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl? Didn't I see
Brotherhood of Steel,
Browski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes. I'm busy.
You see the last one we tried to pull in with all the